Hello everyone, this is the tutorial on how to create the daily reward system. And if you finish this tutorial, you will about to create this system that the player get the reward for each day that they play continuously for 7 days to get the biggest reward. And for the first day, we can collect it. We get 2,500 coin and it display here, and this is the time that player need to wait until they get the second day reward. Now we can change the date to test it to 7, and then the player can get the second reward. And the third one, yes, and if the player skip the day that they play, the system will start from the beginning. And we know that some player will using this method to get the next reward. So if the player using this method and set it to the current date, we will lock the player with the time that the player go to the future, and they cannot collect the reward anymore, and they have to wait until this time is countdown to 0. I hope you will enjoy this tutorial, and you can download the full project in the link in the description below. Thank you very much. First, create a new folder. Name it Daily Reward. Open this folder. Then import our texture. Again, this texture you can download in the link in the description below. Drag it inside Unreal Engine. Create Blueprint class. Click on all classes and search for Save. Click on Save Game, then select. Rename it to My Coin. Open this. Add variable. Rename it to Coin. Set variable type to integer. We add new variable. Name it Day Index. Set it to integer. Then compile. Set Day Index default value to 1. Right click. Create new Blueprint class. Search for Save Game. Click Save Game. Then select. Rename it to My Date Today. Open this Save Game. Add new variable. Name it Date Today. Select variable type to Date Time. Then right click on User Interface, select Widget Blueprint. Click on User Widget. Rename it to WB Concrete. Right click, User Interface, Widget Blueprint, User Widget. Rename it to WB Daily Reward. Open WB Daily Reward. Then search for Canvas panel. Add it to the hierarchy. Add another canvas panel. Set the position to 250 and Y position to 400. Tick on Site to Content. Search for vertical box. Add it to the canvas. Tick on Site to Content too. Then add the border to the vertical box. Set the border to fill. Set tint color to dark blue. Then add a new canvas panel to vertical box. Set it to fill. Search for text. Add it to the border. And for the text, set it day 1. Rename this text block to D1. Choose center align horizontally. Search image. Add it to canvas. Set size to content true. Then for brush color tint, choose light blue. Add new image to canvas panel. Rename it to gradient 1. Set size to content true. Then use our circle gradient as the image. Set the size to 200 and Y 200. For the last image, set the size to 202 and Y 200. Add another image to canvas panel. Rename it to reward 1. Set grade 1 as the image. Set image size to 200. Image size Y to 200. And set size to content to true. For the border, set it to auto. This is the first day reward. Now for day 1, set the text to its variable true. And for the gradient 1 is variable true and reward 1 is variable true. Copy the first day reward canvas, all of it, and then pass it in the main canvas. Set the position to 250 and 400 for Y. Set the X position to 550. Duplicate it again. Copy and paste it again. Set X position to 850 and Y position 400. Copy and paste it. X position 1150 and Y position 400. Copy and paste it. X position to 1450 and Y position 400. Now set day, rename it to D2 and set the text to day 2. This one set rename it to D3 and text to day 3. Rename it to D4. Text is day 4. Rename it to D7 and text is day 7. For gradient, day 2, rename it to gradient 2. And this one is reward 2. Gradient 3 and reward 3. It's easier for us to use this in our blueprint. Reward 4, gradient 7, reward 7. Then for the reward 1, use grade 2 as the image. The size is 200 and 200. And day 2, reward, use grade 2 as the image 2. Image size is 200 and 200. For day 7, use the GIF icon. The image size is 200 and 200. For day 7, this image, choose a yellow color to make it a little bit special. Now search for button. Add it to the canvas. Then set the anchor to center and position to 0, 0. Align, set it to 0.5 and 0.5. Set the Y position to 234 and for style, normal. For tint color, we choose green. And copy the hex linear value. Pass it into the tint of the hover. Okay. And when we press, also display this same color. Add a text to the button. This text we set it to collect. And then rename it to collect too. Click on button. Set size to content true. Now add a new text to the main canvas. Rename it to left time. Set the anchor to the center. Align to 0.5 and 0.5. Set the position to minus 215 or higher than this. And then size to content is true. And for text, set is time. Set it to is variable because we need to change it. Add a new text to the canvas. Then choose this right anchor point. Set the position x to 0 and move it left a little bit and down. Rename it to point view. For text, set it to 0 and color and opacity, use the yellow color. Set the size of this font to 35 and the time we set the size of to 30. Now we already get our widget. Let's open WB Concrete widget blueprint. Search for canvas panel. Add it to the widget. And then search for border. Add to the canvas panel. Click on that border. Set the size X to 720 and size Y to 840. Choose the center anchor. Reset the position X to 0 and position Y to 0. Set the align X to 0.5 and align Y to 0.5. Then set the tint of the brush to blue color, dark blue. Search for text, add it to the border. Set the align to center, align horizontally, and center align vertically. Set this text font size to 35. Search for button. Add it to canvas. Set anchor to center and position X to 0, Y to 0. Align to 0.5. Align Y to 0.5. The Y position, move it down. And set the size of the button to 250 for X and 20 for Y. Set the tint color to white color. Copy the hex linear value. Paste it inside the hex linear value of the hover, also with the price. Then search for text. Add it to the button. Set the text to next. Set the color and opacity to black. Set the font size to 35. And then add another text to the canvas. Set the anchor point to the center. Position X0, position Y0. Align to 0.5 and 0.5. Set the position to the upper and size to content is true. Set the size of the font to 40 and set the color and opacity to yellow. Set text is congratulations. For our text block, set it to each variable. Go to the graph editing mode and then click on the button. On click, add the event. Call set visibility. And when we click next, we set the visibility to hidden. Create a new custom event. Rename it to set coin. Add input. Name it coin reward. Set the variable type to integer. And then get our text block. Set text. Call append for string. In A string, use add symbol and connect the coin reward to the B string. Connect the return value to the text. Let's go to third person character blueprint. Create begin play event and call does save game exist. The slot name is save coin. Return value, call a branch. If it false, we call create save game object. Choose the save game object to my coin and then save game to slot. Our slot name is save coin. Then create widget. Choose the class is WB daily reward. If it's true, we create this widget without create save game and add it to viewport. Then call set input mode game and UI. Get our player controller. Connect it to player controller. Use our create widget, connect it to in widget to focus. Then call set show mouse cursor. Set it to true. Now when we hit play, we can see our daily reward widget. In the next tutorial, we will create the blueprint of this daily reward system. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, it really means a lot to me. Thank you very much and see you in the next tutorial.